The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And here's the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Buffalo's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Basco. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play-action fake. He's got him in the flat. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Bulls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and getting
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Catch in the middle. It's Callahan.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got a man. It's Barnes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Back to throw. It's Basco. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start.
It's a seam wide open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Rush is on him. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. First and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Here on third down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Basco. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Carney. Turning it on! Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the gun, going for 6. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Vasco. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic.
Caught at the 25. All the way in for the touchdown.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's McMillan. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keller. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Got it in the middle. It's McMillan.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Boom. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. Now this offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward if possible.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they
wide open on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. The short hands. It's Hernandez. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now,
they got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Basco. Trying to set up the screen. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a fourth down and decision time. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Bulls will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Carney. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
With the catch, it's Hernandez. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one.
Oh, a lot of space. Smashes through the tackle. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Got his man quickly. There he goes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Lots of running room. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try the counter. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Good right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty...
There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Buys a little time. He goes out of bounds just short of the first down marker, and the defense gets a stop. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Quick strike complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Morrow. Running wide open down the gut of the field. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Callahan. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz. But because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that is why you never quit on a play. On 4th down, down by the goal line. It looked like the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, but he wouldn't quit. He wouldn't give in to the defense. He just dug deep down inside himself and found a way to score that TD. That was impressive.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Carney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude,
he lets one fly deep. And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's DeLuca. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets away from one, finds room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Buying some time. Running to Green. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Pressure coming. Got a man. It's Morrow. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Duggar. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He caught it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it for the touchdown, and now they need the 2-point conversion.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming.
And I would say this is one of the hardest things to do in football. When you know an onside kick is coming, you're not going to get it very often, but they perform it, and they got a chance to go down the field now and go win this game.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
No gain on the play.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Defense playing a bail technique. Here's a heat. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good one?
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this game.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA
down.